Hare Krishna. Happy Srila Prabhupada Memorial Festival 2023. I offer my humble obeisances to all the Vaishnavas, and this is a very, very important festival that we all are celebrating worldwide. We know once Srila Prabhupada was in Sridham Mayapur, and devotees in Mayapur were looking at Yogpith Mandir of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yogpith is the place where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. And looking at the dome of temple at Yogpith, Srila Prabhupada asked his devotees, what is more important, a person's birth or a person's mission? So devotees told Srila Prabhupada, a person's mission is more important than his birth. Then Srila Prabhupada said, then what is more important, visiting Yogpith or visiting Sri Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir ISKCON? Of course, the point is not of comparing both the places, but the beautiful teaching coming out of it. Srila Prabhupada established how the mission of person is more important than his birth. That is the glory of our parampara. Can you imagine Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur walking on the banks of Radhakund? We all know how Radhakund is so glorious, the topmost region, the topmost place of spiritual power, the favorite place of pastime for Shri Radha Krishna. And there, Srila Prabhupada, who was a Grihastha at that time, meets his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. Two most prominent acharyas of our parampara are meeting on the bank of Radhakund. Now what they must discuss? Pastimes of Radha Krishna or some intimate discussions? Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is ordering Srila Prabhupada on the bank of Radhakunda that if you ever get money, print books. Again we see how, irrespective of being at the bank of Radhakunda, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is focusing more on the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So keeping this line of mood of our parampara, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj thought that establishing Srila Prabhupada's mission is the most important activity for the members of our society. Of course, we celebrate Srila Prabhupada's Vyas Puja next day of Janmashtami, that is Nandotsav day, and all over the world devotees offer their prayers of gratitude to Srila Prabhupada. At the same time, we know everyone is very tired generally on that day, and we are not able to glorify Srila Prabhupada the way we should. So Prabhupada's Vyas Puja, the most prominent Acharya for us, the deliverer of the whole world, the Yuga Acharya, his Vyas Puja is generally compromised due to devotees being very tired after Janmashtami festival. So Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj thought how we can establish his mission. So he thought very much on this, and then he found one special date, 17th September. It's not an ordinary date. In 1959, on this day, 17th September, Srila Prabhupada took sannyas in Mathura. Sannyas means, in our parampara, sannyas means when a person offers his mind, body and words in the service of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is sannyas. Otherwise, sannyas is not allowed in Kali Yuga. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's followers, they take sannyas to offer their life, words, mind, body, everything in the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Srila Prabhupada did that on 17th of September in Mathura, and he took sannyas on this very day. All the people who were present in that ceremony, they were either speaking Hindi or Bengali. But immediately after taking sannyas, Prabhupada spoke to speak in English because his Guru Maharaj told him to preach in English. Again we see how Prabhupada emphasized more on mission than sentiments. He took sannyas on this day but kept spirit of mission of preaching in English language. So he gave class in English and continued to struggle to fulfill orders of his Guru Maharaj. In 1922, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati ordered him to go in West and preach in English language to the Western world. He kept trying. 43 years he struggled alone. When I say alone, it was really alone. No family support, no support from his God family, no support from anyone in the world except Krishna. And he was struggling, and he finally managed to go to the West. After traveling for 40 days in Jalduta, starting from Calcutta, Srila Prabhupada reached on the shore of America. And first, he landed on the land of Boston. The date was 17th September. On 17th September 1965, Srila Prabhupada landed in America. And Srila Prabhupada started his mission. So he took sannyas on 17th September 1959, and after 6 years, he placed his foot on the land of America on 17th September 1965. And then rest history we all know. How in 10 years' time, he changed the whole world. He revolutionized the whole world. He started the worldwide movement for propagation of teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If Prabhupada would have not gone to America, ISKCON would have not started. And if there would be no ISKCON, you and me were not chanting Hare Krishna. We would not be in Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada's going to America was not just an ordinary event. It's a history. It's a golden history. Whole world should remember this. Therefore, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj selected this date to be celebrated as Srila Prabhupada Memorial Festival. Many devotees think that it is Maharaj's birthday, it is Maharaj's Vyas Puja, therefore Maharaj celebrated it as Prabhupada's Memorial Festival. That is also true, but that is not the main reason. The main reason is it is indeed a very important day for the devotees of ISKCON. And therefore we remember Srila Prabhupada on this day. When Maharaj was present in this world physically, he would organize a big festival calling thousands of devotees and glorify Srila Prabhupada. There would be Srila Prabhupada asana on the stage, and all devotees would offer their gratitude to Srila Prabhupada. They would read their offerings to Srila Prabhupada. There would be Guru Puja to Srila Prabhupada. There would be Pushpanjali to Srila Prabhupada. And he started celebrating this for decades. And this way, devotees who would not be able to celebrate Prabhupada's Vyas Puja with full enthusiasm next day of Janmashtami, they could do it in much bigger way with lot more of enthusiasm on 17th of September each year. So therefore, many temples in the world are celebrating this festival as Prabhupada's Memorial Festival. In Ujjain also, we are celebrating 12 Srila Prabhupada's disciples and senior sannyasis of ISKCON have come to Ujjain, and around 2 to 3,000 devotees are here from worldwide, and they are all glorifying Srila Prabhupada. We are having 9 to 10 sessions in a day from different senior devotees speaking about Srila Prabhupada. We should know our Acharya. We should know our Parampara. So let us come together, glorify Srila Prabhupada on this very important day. And as we always worship Krishna with all his associates, we also worship Srila Prabhupada with all his dear associates. And since His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj started this festival, we also glorify him on this day. So mornings in Ujjain we glorify Srila Prabhupada, and evening we celebrate Vyas Puja of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. So I offer my greetings, my congratulations to all devotees who are celebrating this festival. Let us come together, glorifying our founder Acharya and becoming more and more empowered by his mercy, and also express our gratitude to His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj. Because of him, we could realize Srila Prabhupada's glories. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada Memorial Festival ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj ki jai.